Hello, I'm Manal from DualDev. We help businesses, government contractors, and NGOs work smarter, not harder, using compliance software and process automation. In my last video, we built this task management board from scratch. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll definitely recommend starting there. But today, we're going to take this a step further and add automation so this board actually works for you and not just tracks your task. So right now, everything here is manual. We move tasks manually, we update people manually, and we follow up manually. And that works, but it doesn't scale. So the goal here is to automate the small things, so your team can focus on the actual work. Let's start with a few simple automations. In order to add automations to your Monday board, go ahead and click on this Automate button at the very top right corner. From here, we're going to click Create from Scratch. You can also use the templates that are also provided. So when this happens, we're going to select when status changes to something. So when our status changes to completed, we're going to move the item. So then we're going to click Move Item to Group and select which group. So this one is going to go in completed. And then once that recipe has been done, we're going to click Create Automation. We're going to exit out. So now, when a task is marked as completed, it automatically moves here. Let's test that out. So I'm going to create a task. I'm going to select the status completed. We're going to see the bottom, the automation is running. And now the task will automatically move to the completed section. Now I don't have to manually organize this anymore, and this keeps your board clean without extra effort. The next automation we're going to set up is when the status changes to something, we're going to notify the owner. So whenever something happens, the person responsible is automatically notified. This reduces the need for constant check-ins. Again, we're going to click on the Automate button, click Start from Scratch. When this happens, we're going to select when status changes to something. We're going to select status. For this time, we're going to select when status changes to stuck. Then do this. We're going to select notify someone. We're going to select notify in the people column, the person subscribed. We can also go ahead and add a message. So where it says notify, you can go ahead and click and add a message. Right now, the recipe is for getting stuck. So we're going to write item is stuck. We can also write a message. I'm just going to write, hello, please check on this item. And I can click out. I'm going to go ahead and create automation. Let's test it out. So we're going to create test notify. I'm going to go ahead and click on the person column and assign myself. For the status, I'm going to select stuck. The automation is running. And I have just received a notification that says, hello, please check on this item. The third automation we can set is when a certain date arrives, we can notify the owner. This is also really helpful for deadlines. So instead of remembering everything, the system reminds you. The way we're going to set that up is, again, we're going to click on Automate. Or we're going to select when date arrives. So for this recipe, we're going to select, click 3 days after the date. What date it is, the timeline end date. Then notify. Again, in the people column, select the person. I'm going to write a notification. Date is extended. For the message, I'm going to write, please check on timelines. Again, create automation. So the reasoning behind that automation is once the date has passed, 3 days after a date has passed, it will notify you. Now, once you're comfortable with this, you can take automations much further. For examples, multi-step workflows, approvals, integrations, and dashboards connected to automation. But that's where things start getting a little more advanced. And that's usually where we step in to help teams build this out properly. So now you've seen how to build a board and how to automate it. And in my previous video, I walked through building this entire board step by step. And in future videos, I'll also go into things like dashboards and reporting. So instead of managing everything manually, you now have a system that organizes tasks, notifies your team, and keeps things moving automatically. And that's where Monday.com starts to become powerful. If you like help setting something like this up, you can schedule a discovery call with our team to see if we're a good fit, or sign up for a free trial of Monday.com using our link below. It will include a no-cost onboarding call to get you started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.